So, what's good? It's your boy DC3. Back with another video, and it has been way too long since I've dropped a real talk video. If you have paid attention, if you have an eagle eye, right, you will notice that I have not dropped a real talk video since I think 2022. And that's wild to me, and probably to some of y'all. Here's the thing, man. First of all, I'm recording on a computer. I got this mic. This is the mic that I use to record my songs. Which, by the way, please don't try him. Dropping April 26th. Check it out. Point being, though, this quality, it sounds so good. I'm just out here chilling. It's like I could legitimately make longer format videos just like this. I think, talking, hopefully I can get other people on here. I'm ushering in, about time, right? I'm ushering in a new era. This is the first episode of the Real Talk as an official podcast, because it sounds like when I get the little mic, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is like kind of like an intro, and the intro is kind of long. This is kind of just, I don't have anything written down. This is just, from the heart today, as always. It really has been the whole time, but hopefully I can get, some topics to talk about and write some topics down. Still be genuine from the heart, but have some topics to talk about. But without further ado, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to talk about. But you know what? I think a relevant topic right now is friendship. And I know technically my last real talk video was about true friendship, and I just can't shake the instinct, the feeling that it's very important. Friendship is vital, and we often take it for granted. A lot has happened. A lot, as everyone knows that's watching this, a lot can happen in 2 years. A lot. And with that being said, a lot has happened for me personally, and in the lives of all my loved ones. Lots of stuff has happened. A lot of good things. Just a lot of things. God has truly blessed us. My family, my friends. But a lot of bad things have happened as well. And my goal is to simply be an agent of unity within my community. Bars. Whoa. Oh my. Sorry about that. Bars. Big bars. I'm still rapping. I hear saying, got hippity hop. But I just want to be an agent of unity in my community. And let me explain what I mean. Just a lot has happened. Things can get crazy in this life and among people, and we lose touch, and things happen. With that being said, though, we can still make an effort to not let that go away. And I have made efforts to try the best I can to stay connected to people that I genuinely care about. But I just wanted to talk about that because it's really important. God gives us friendships in this life for a reason. To not steward that wisely is not good on our behalf, because he gives us those people, but if we don't cultivate that relationship or relationships, it'll fade after a while, and I don't want that. for anyone. I want to make sure that of all the people that God has given me as friends, and for the people that, you know, God has provided me to them, because it's a two-way street, I want to make sure I stay connected. And I can't speak for anyone else, but I will speak for myself on that. I will do my best to be an agent of unity. That's my goal, like I said, in my community. And you know that we can, as human beings, we can understand just how important community is. We've needed it over the course of history, right? Even Jesus had friends, you know what I'm saying? He needed people around him. He knew how much he was going to suffer. He knew he needed people that he could rely on. Now, granted, they all ran away, you know what I'm saying? The disciples, Judas in particular, we know what happened with that, but even his disciples in the moment of most contention ran away from him. He didn't really have anyone to confide in. But he still sought that out. And when he rose again, they came back to him, fulfilling prophecy, actually. And we can't overlook the humanity of Jesus. We understand his divinity. We understand that he's God, fully God, but we also understand that he's fully man. And he went through some tough stuff, brothers and sisters. He went through some tough stuff, man. And if we can't see that and use it as an example, I think Philippians chapter 2, it's a great example of that. Just Christ humbling himself and really showcasing his humanity. Hebrews is another good book about it. You seek that out, and then, as we know, he got friends. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some people to follow me. He wasn't gonna do this alone. He ain't gonna be a lone wolf. He needed that community, and he's setting that standard of community and unity within the community. So we should not be divided. Proverbs talks about, and other books talks about, that the Lord hates division. It's one of the 7 things he hates the absolute most. And yet we are so prevalent to not only allow division, but cause division. We are often our own demise, but we cannot allow that. It's not good if we do that. We need to stick together as believers, right? As people that have put their faith in Christ, as people that have trusted in him. To stay together is very important, because it's like Jesus said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. But if we're together, how can we be stopped? If we are together and united in Christ, we literally cannot be stopped. And with that being said, who are we to divide within ourselves? I get it, we may have disagreements. I get it that things may not always be smooth. Friendship ain't sunshine and rainbows. I need you to get that clear. Real love endures through the good and especially the bad. So if we are to be genuine in our lives as believers, then we should stick together no matter what. That is important. And I just wanted to get that message out. And I also wanted to test out this mic. And there will be many more videos like this to come, because I really enjoyed this. And hopefully with more people, have some guests on the show. And just try and be real talk. This is the main thing now. Well, not the main thing. But this is like one of the main things that this podcast will be an agent of unity. I'm trying to unite Christ followers, and I'm trying to invite people that don't believe. Ask questions. If you don't believe, I'll be happy to answer them. I mean, I'm no expert apologist, but if I have the answers, I'll gladly give you them to you. You get it. But people, by the way, just side note, people get this confused all the time. It's not wrong to have questions, to ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the disciples asked questions of Jesus, questioned him. Jonah, Abraham, Moses, John the Baptist, but they did it with respect. They didn't disrespect them, but they were curious and they wanted to seek out answers. That's the same vibe that I'm talking about here. So let's do it with gentleness and respect, like 1 Peter 3:15 says. But let's ask questions. Let's really challenge this and see if it can uphold that standard. Because according to the evidence, it can. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Just keep, following Christ. If you haven't already, put your faith in Christ. It's very important that you do that. You're going to spend an eternity in one of two places. It's either heaven or hell. You got a choice to make. And you got one chance to make one choice. Love y'all. DTT, peace out. God bless.